Hi guys, EBPMAN here with Tablets for Me, and today I'm going to do an unboxing review of the HBS 900 wireless headset from SNEER. Now, before going into and taking a closer look at the headset, let's take a look at some of the features. First of all, this headset supports NFC pairing. So if you have an NFC-capable phone, like let's say the LG G4, the Samsung Galaxy S6, the Note 4, some of the Nexus phones, you'll be able to simply tap your phone to the actual headset and pair. Now, you could use standard Bluetooth pairing technology if you don't have a phone that supports NFC. It also supports or features aptX from an audio perspective. This codec or coding technology is really going to offer you the highest possible quality out on the market today. So it's a new standard. You get up to 20 hours of music playback, 300 hours of standby time. So I think that that's pretty good battery life. It uses Bluetooth 4.0, and that means that it's going to be low energy, and that's why you can get the kind of battery life that you see here. You're going to have incoming vibrating alerts because this phone does support not so much speakerphone, but you can use it as a headset as not only for audio purposes but also to take calls. It also has 6th generation noise reduction, and while this is a sports headset, I really don't. I would say that the noise resolution technology, or the noise reduction technology, sorry, is very similar to what I've seen in some other headsets. So it's not something that I want to say that makes this stand significantly apart, but it is something that helps when you're speaking on the phone. Inside the box, you'll have a micro USB charging cable, two sets, the ones that are on, and then you have two additional ones so that you can adjust the fit or personalize the fit depending on the size of your ear canal, so you can modify that. And then you also have the headset. So as you can see here, the headset really takes from the design that you've seen from the LG around the neck style headphones. It is a $42.99 headset available on Amazon, and really has some, I would say, aspects of the headset that are a little bit unique, even though the design, the form factor is very similar. First of all, one of the things that you'll notice is that the actual headset cord has cord management, is hidden here on this track. So unlike some of the LG headsets that have this area here flexible, this headset, it has kind of a soft cushion material here that rests on your neck, so that you don't really get the rubbing or the chafing that you would get. So this is nice and cool material that you have here. And then the cord management really makes it easy for as you're putting it away, to put the headphones away. So like, I'll loosen it this way so you can see how this opens up. And when I open it up like this, now this is when I'm wearing it or using it, I can keep them out. If I choose to only wear one headphone, and I see this a lot on the street or when I see people walking around with their headphones, you could keep one secure and the other one released. So it has some really nice cord management. The headphones fit nicely in your ear. The actual cord itself didn't seem to get in the way, and it's long enough for me, and I had a couple other people try it and wear it for a couple of days to see if the length was appropriate for them, because people have different lengths of neck and wear, when it comes to how they wear their headphones. So no problems there. And the earbuds are sufficient enough, as you can see here, that where they don't really fall out of your ears. And if you did have problems with it, all you have to do is really switch one of the earbuds to make sure that it fits well. Now, I did mention that this phone supported NFC technology. So what we're going to do is I'm going to try to get a little closer so you can see this. You'll notice here where it says NFC. This is what you would do. You would just take your phone, and when you tap it right there, it would just pair. So it's as simple as just tapping on the side and the pairing will take place. Now keep in mind that you'll have to have the headphone on. So let's look at some of the controls that we have here. So starting at the very bottom, you have here your micro USB charging port, and it's protected by this little rubber material. So we'll close it up just to secure that port. You have your power switch here, right? You do have then some multi-purpose buttons, and let's zoom into those buttons for a second. So you basically have play, pause right here. You see that? And then you also have over here the and also answer, I'm sorry, so if you have an incoming call. And then you have your volume and rockers, as well as your next track rockers. So if you press and hold this side, what's going to happen is the volume will increase. If you just tap it, it's going to go back a track. If you press this one and hold it, it's going to decrease. If you just tap it once, it's going to go forward. You'll also notice that there are some openings from some LED mics, or an LED, as well as the pinhole mic. If we move ourselves around to this side, you notice there isn't really anything here. All the controls and everything are stored on this side. Outside of some information about the manufacturer that you see here, there's really nothing else. So you don't have to finick or try to find where the controls are and going from side to side. So I kind of like that everything's consolidated on one side and that you have everything here that is, I would say, multifunction. So the next question that you may have is audio quality, which is really hard to demonstrate in a video review. But I'd say of the headsets that I've reviewed, and I've looked at the Beats line of headsets. I've looked at also Soul, their new one, their Shadow headsets. I've also have had on the channel Samsung, and I've had on the channel also the LG line. For the price point, I think this is a really decent headset. It's a sports headset. It's something that they promote as for the active person. I've used it now for a week, and I find that the battery life on the device is as reported. They talk about 20 hours. I went a full week without having to charge it, and that's something that has to be said. You really want something that's going to last that long. It is a little bit heavier than other headsets. It's not as, I would say, as light as some, but not as heavy. It's not the heaviest that I've dealt with, but it's definitely heavier than the LG. It feels heavier than the Samsung version, and some of the other headsets that I've had. But really quickly, once you start wearing them, you kind of forget about the headsets themselves and any weight that's there. But it's not something that's significant that you should worry about. I did appreciate having the band protection here on the back as it rested on my neck. When you're having a college shirt, it doesn't bother. But if you are wearing it and you don't have a college shirt, then having this, not only was it cool when it was against my neck, but it also really reduced the amount of chafing that I got, or the discomfort that I had in the back. I liked also the cord management, and I really, as I was illustrating earlier, I like the fact that I can just tuck things away just like this and put it there. I am a one-cord headphone user, especially when I'm walking on the street. I want to be aware of my surroundings, or if I'm walking the dog. So I like the fact that I can just tuck that away and it really didn't fall out or get in the way. And as I mentioned in my intro, I like the fact that it does support that aptX format. So I had good audio quality. Highs and lows were adequate for the price range of this headset. When it comes to speaking off of it from a headphones perspective, it's not an earbud, so I put it in the same category as all the other ones. I have never been wowed by any sports headset of this type when it comes to taking calls. When you're running outside, there's wind, there is traffic noise, and as it is, some of those headsets, the normal headsets that you use just for speaking and not sport, have a difficult time with this. So I find this is pretty much in the same category as the other headsets. So this concludes our review of the HPS 900 SNEER Sport wireless headset. If you have any comments or questions about this product, please leave it on the YouTube channel. I want to thank the folks from SNEER for making this product available for us for review, and I want to thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And if there's a product that you see on Amazon or anywhere else that you'd like for me to review, please send me a message. Leave it on the YouTube channel, and I'll contact the manufacturer to see if we can bring it in-house. Thanks for watching.